Evening, everyone. Thank you to our Planning Commission meeting for tonight. And before we get started, there's some guidelines that I would like to go over. And the guidelines for the City of Aiken Planning Commission meetings. Meetings are public forums in which many opinions are expressed and the business of the city must be conducted. As such, discipline, honorable, and professional decorum is paramount. Courtesy and respectful communication is required. During the public hearing, all questions and statements for the public shall be directed to the chair. If you wish to speak, raise your hand and I will recognize you. Please approach the podium and state your name and address. In order to allow an opportunity for everyone who wishes to address the planning commissioners, speakers should limit their comments to the subject being discussed. Each speaker will be given 5 minutes to address an issue and may only address an issue once unless questions from the planning commission are posed to the speaker. Thank you. And as a reminder, I'm checking myself too. You have any cell phones, you might want to silence them during the meeting, but I have to check myself as well. Thank you. We are now ready for the approval of the minutes.
So moved.
It's been moved by Commissioner Clarkson and second by Commissioner Lycett that we accept the minutes. All in favor, let it be known. Thank you. The motion is carried. There are no old business. We're moving to the new business. Application A, application number 26-20014. It's an annexation request on, partial number 106-12-09-077 with the residential single family going to RS10. If there are anyone here to speak in favor of this application? Anyone here to oppose? Okay, back to the commissioners. Come to the podium, please. State your name and address.
My name is Brian Abner, 6 Partridge Court, Aiken. So my question was, for what you read out, did you read the address or did I miss it?
I didn't read the address. I
Okay.
can if you like me to. The address I'm talking about on the first application is 104 Small Ridge Street.
Okay, so that's not me.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I move for the approval of application 26201 for annexation of the stated property with a RS10 zoning.
All right, it's been moved by Commissioner Carmen, second by Commissioner Connor. Are we ready for the question? All in favor of such that motion, let it be known by raising your hand. Motion carried unanimously. Moving to the next item. Item B, applicant Bridget Advent, location 1 Partridge Court, tax parcel number 089-16-01-023. The current zoning is single family conservation RC and proposed to single family RS13. Are there anyone here to,
I think it says 15.
RS15, sorry. Yes, sir.
My name is Brian Abner, 6 Partridge Court. The house is directly across from me. My question is, if y'all annex that house, what does it do for the rest of the neighborhood? Because it's Briarcliff 3, that subdivision. Does it affect the rest of the neighborhood? Just that house?
Just that house is the one asking for the annexation request.
Okay.
It does not affect you unless you just want to actually be annexed into the city as well.
Not really. But that's all I wanted to know.
Yep.
It just gives you the right as a neighbor. If you touch or are catty-cornered to a lot that becomes annexed into the city, then you yourself then have that right.
Yeah, and if you look at the map, the only reason they can come in is because they back up to the city, which is in yellow.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
as long as you don't make an annexation request, you're absolutely fine. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. So it doesn't affect us in any kind of way.
The only
No.
way it affects you is now you have the opportunity to come into the city if you wanted to. That's it.
So your neighbors that also would touch that would also have that right as well.
Okay.
But you don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
We cannot forcibly annex you.
okay.
I promise.
And then I got another question for you. Boys, I haven't met my neighbor. I'm not sure. Was that bought by an individual or was it bought by the city?
No, it's by the individual, Bridget Avent, I believe is the name, but it's listed on the application as the applicant and the owner, Bridget Avent.
Okay.
So it is an individual.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Are there anyone else that want to speak in favor of this applicant? Anyone who wants to speak against it? Then it's back to the commissioners.
Mr. Chairman, in regards to application 26-20015, annexation request, current zoning RC, proposed zoning RS15, I make a motion that we move to city council for approval.
It's been moved by Commissioner Clarkson and second by Commissioner Epps that we move this application number 26-20015 to city council. Are we ready for the question? Ready for the vote? Let it be known by raising your hand. Motion carried. The next applicant we have on today is James A. Mapus, location 1116 Conger Drive, tax parcel number 106-07-13-007. Current zoning is residential single-family RC, proposed city zone, single-family RS15. Are there anyone here who want to speak in favor of this applicant? Anyone here to speak against it? Back to the commissioners.
I move for the approval of application 26-20016 for the annexation of 116 Conger Drive with the city zoning of RS15.
Second.
Connor? Okay, it's been moved by Commissioner Carmen, second by, excuse me, Commissioner Connor, that we send this application 1116 Conger Drive, tax parcel number 106-07-13-007 for approval. Are we ready for the question? All in favor of the so said motion, let it be known by raising your hand. Unanimous. The next applicant we have on for tonight is applicant from William and Ann Goldsmith, 431 Dupree Place Southwest, single family and stable RSS, an overlay historic overlay district, and the applicant is requesting that a non-contributing historic destination be applied to their property. Anyone here to speak in favor of this applicant? Come forward, sir.
My name is William Goldsmith. I'm at 431 Dupree Place, Aiken. I'm in favor of it.
You in favor? All right.
Do you need additional info or is?
Thank you, sir. Anyone here to speak against this application? And we're back to the commissioners. Any questions? We have a motion.
Mr. Chairman, in regards to application DES 26-01002, tax parcel 105-12-15-001, current zoning RSS, I make a motion that we move to city council for the approval of non-contributing structure.
Second.
It's been moved by Commissioner Clarkson, second by Commissioner Epps, that we send tax parcel number 5-12-15-001, application number Delta Echo Sierra 26-01002 to City Council for the non-contributing historical destination. Are we ready for the question? The vote, all in favor, let it be known by the raising hand. Unanimous. Okay. And let me see here, get my papers together. The next item is item E on our agenda, as sent to the Planning Commission, is Section 2-140 of the City Code requiring the Planning Commission to prioritize a list of capital improvements and make such a recommendation to the city at least 90 days prior to the new fiscal year. And we have the budget. Are there any comments on any of the budget items that we have here?
By the public or the commissioners?
I'm sorry. I don't think anyone out there, but any comments from the public? Thank you. Okay, and then back to the commissions.
I have one comment. I believe there's a typographical error in the submission by the Engineering and Utilities Road Maintenance Department. The title of the cover page identifies tank painting southern corrosion control. The actual name of the project, I believe, should be City Street Pavement Preservation Program, which is what is included on the actual information sheet about the details of that project. There's another project with the same name, and I believe that's just a typo that needs to be corrected.
Okay. So we just need to record this on, for the records, Mara?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Are there any other corrections or concerns that we see and we need to address?
No corrections, but I would just stipulate, from my opinion, that it seems that the paving program for the city is under budgeted. And I'd like to, get the council to review that going forward.
Okay. Mara, you got all that. Okay.
And I've got one other comment, just in terms of the justification for the spend, in terms of being, a prudent entity. I would be interested in at least someone from the airport commission present, given such a large request, the justification for those expenditures on behalf of the airport, given that it's, albeit maybe widely used, its effect in terms of the number of citizens actually using it as compared to some of these other
All right.
projects seems small. I would just like, it appears from the information provided us that we can ask for someone from that division to come and explain the basis for the request.
Absolutely.
And I think that would be prudent, and it may be completely justified given the revenues generated by that airport, but it just is a big number.
Are there any other?
I have to comment on that one. I just quickly did some checking here and checking with the South Carolina Aeronautics Commission, and they do surveys to determine economic impacts of airports. And they've estimated that the economic impact of the Aiken Airport is approximately $25 million in economic benefits each year. If that is in fact correct, and I know that that is a hard number to tie down, and that's not revenue, that's economic benefit. The economic benefit over a 5-year period is far in excess of the expenditure request. So I do think the airport is probably justified. I'm not qualified to speak to these individual projects. It's my understanding that the runway, the main runway, 725, is being rebuilt right after the Masters this year. But that's not listed as an expense on here. I think maybe that's almost entirely being paid for by the FAA. It'd be interesting to know how much the FAA puts into the airport annually. So I'm just speaking in favor of the airport, but
Sure.
I understand your question too. And
Yeah, I mean,
it's an expenditure.
I'd like to know, if they're asking the city to contribute $8.5 million, what kind of revenues does that airport generate specifically to the city? I understand the economic impact.
Right.
I'm sure the other airports in the area also contribute significantly to the economic impact, but they're not asking us to fund projects on their runways.
And I think we all have some good concerns, and if there is anyone else that have any questions as far as any other departments that we need to question, I'm quite sure we can get the information for them, and they'll be more than glad to fill us in on the questions that we have. And are there any other concerns?
So do we move to submit this, or what do we need to do?
Yeah, well, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to approve the capital improvements program, item E, with the previously described typo correction from Commissioner Caleb, as well as the request to city staff that all department heads be at the city council meeting in order to answer not just our questions, but also questions that city council might have as well.
Second.
Okay, it's been, excuse me, moved by Commissioner Clarkson, second by Commissioner Carner, that we take the capital improvement and send it to city council with the typos, the city staff department heads giving us feedback, as well as with the airport as well. Are there any questions? All in favor of the so said motion, let it be known by raising your hand. Okay, motion approved unanimously. Now, can we have a motion for dismissal? I'll make that motion. All right.
Second.
It's been moved by Commissioner say that again for me? Lycett, I'm sorry, and Commissioner Epps, that we adjourn this meeting. Thank you all.